Last day of week 4, you guys, and today we're going to be talking about passion and burnout. At some point, you are not going to be the biggest fan of what you do. You're going to hit a wall where it feels completely pointless or what you do doesn't matter. Now, this could be internal thoughts, just things that you think to yourself, or it could be external things that happen. So maybe someone that you spent a lot of time in, poured a lot of effort into, and they leave. Or the company makes a decision that you just don't agree with. There's gonna come a time where you have to make a choice. Either keep going or be done. Honestly, you might hit that point in your business a few times, but the difference comes from when you decide to keep going. But when we're in our lowest, how do we make that choice? In the beginning, that passion comes from starting something new and being really excited about it. And then further down the line, it comes from promotions and paychecks and earning incentives. But what happens when those things slow down or even stop? How do we still feed that passion? We have to have an anchor, and there's so many ways to anchor ourselves in our business. One is the opportunity. So think about it. There are so many people who have no clue about our company. So ask yourself, am I talking to the maximum amount of people that I can? Another is, we're always gonna get paid for what we sell, period. We can't depend on others in our business, but we can depend on ourselves and what we produce. Maybe there's gonna be 1 month where you're not paid at title, but you do have control over increasing your sales to make up that difference that you're gonna lose. Another is our products. And you know, if you aren't smelling your testers often, it is very possible that you are going to forget why you're doing what you're doing. It's very easy to completely fall out of love with something that you're not personally invested in. So just think about it this way. If I'm not consistently smelling the testers, smelling the scents, and falling in love all over again and getting these scents under other people's noses and working my business, there's no way that I'm going to be an effective leader. There are 2 constants that we can depend on. The first one is we're a product company. The product isn't changing, it isn't going anywhere, and it always smells amazing. Just imagine that time when you change your wax and instantly your mood is just completely lifted. Are you having a bad day? Change your wax. Are you feeling unmotivated in your business? When was the last time you changed your wax? The passion that we have for our products should overflow and spill out. Are we using our products enough in our everyday life to where they become such a huge part of our life that we cannot help but to share them with other people? Your passion is a strong foundation. You cannot build PRV and sponsoring on a bad foundation. When we find fun in our foundation and really creating that passion, we're gonna burn out much less. If you don't have that strong foundation in your passion, you're going to burn out faster, stronger, longer, because you don't have something to anchor yourself to. Now, most of your burnout is going to come from personal conflict and rejection. For example, when people say one thing and they do another, pushing people who just don't want to move, messaging that one frontline who wants it so bad, but now they've ghosted you. People who don't want you to succeed because they aren't succeeding, and team members who blame you because they're not succeeding. In the grand scheme of things, burnout is temporary, and we're faced with that choice. Do we allow it to derail us, or do we remember those truths that we're anchored to? So before I give you your assignment, I have some tips on preventing burnout. And the first one is setting boundaries, what we talked about yesterday. Setting those boundaries will help. Creating a schedule and sticking to it will help. Scheduling those coaching calls to prevent you from being available 24/7. Setting reasonable expectations for your team. Teaching people how to fish. Focusing on that top 20% of your team, because you will be inspired by their passion and their energy. Bringing in new people is always amazing, not just for you, but for your entire team. Sharing a new catalog and new products with people and seeing their eyes light up. Smelling all of the fragrances over and over and over and over again. And the last one is trying something new. Focus on the magic. that our products bring. Watch, like I said, watch someone else light up whenever they smell something. Watch a team member just beam with excitement whenever they get someone new, or whenever they promote, or they hit their highest paycheck, or when you're having one of those coaching calls and you know that the light bulb has clicked on and they get it. So your assignment today is, I want to chat about how you're going to protect your passion. So in the chat, I want you to share things that you absolutely love about the products or about the business that just keep bringing you back in. It doesn't have to be anything deep. It can be as simple as your favorite scent, or it could be that you absolutely adore the comp plan because of the potential that it brings, or maybe you've even seen the potential that it brings. But whatever it is, I would love for you to share down below in the chat what is going to keep you anchored.